I'm Tomlyn Nicholson. This is Tuesday, February 10, 2026. Lawmakers from both parties in the House overwhelmingly approved the Housing for the 21st Century Act, aiming to boost home supply and affordability across the nation. The bill now heads to the Senate, where negotiations could prove challenging amid differing priorities on housing policy. Newly released documents from the Epstein files reveal that Jeffrey Epstein ordered 6 55-gallon drums of sulfuric acid in 2018, totaling 330 gallons. Delivered to his private island on the same day the FBI reopened its sex trafficking investigation against him. While speculation online suggests the acid was used to destroy evidence or remains, some reports indicate that it may have been used for maintaining the island's reverse osmosis water purification system. Negotiations between Democrats and the White House intensified as a potential shutdown of the Department of Homeland Security approaches this Friday. Democrats are pushing for stricter limits on immigration enforcement, while administration allies call judicial warrant requirements a non-starter. Ghislaine Maxwell invoked her Fifth Amendment rights during a brief virtual appearance before the House Oversight Committee investigating Jeffrey Epstein's files. Lawmakers continue to review unredacted documents at the Justice Department as the probe into Epstein's network persists. House Democrats plan to force a vote this week on a resolution to block President Trump's tariffs on Canada following the expiration of a procedural block. The move highlights ongoing tensions over trade policies and their economic impacts. Turning Point Action endorsed Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton in his challenge against Senator John Corwin for the Republican Senate nomination. President Trump has hinted as possibly weighing in on this key race that could affect the GOP's Senate majority. Newly released Epstein documents detail how some women over 18 who claim to be victims themselves may have participated in grooming younger girls by recruiting them with promises of money and opportunity, according to survivor testimonies. Attorneys for the victims emphasized that while Epstein and Maxwell orchestrated the scheme, coerced participation by some survivors highlights the manipulative nature of the trafficking network. President Trump's immigration policies are creating controversy at the Winter Olympics, with U.S. athletes fielding questions on representing the country under global scrutiny. Vice President Vance highlights the game's potential to fostering unity, though divisions quickly resurfaced. President Trump highlighted the state of the U.S. economy in recent remarks, despite facing criticism from Wall Street strategists over public perceptions. Polls show mixed views on economic handling as midterm elections approach. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffrey stated that Democrats will oppose President Trump's efforts to nationalize elections, viewing it as an attempt to interfere in state processes. The proposal has drawn backlash from across the political spectrum. Elon Musk has resumed significant political donations, contributing millions to Republican groups ahead of the 2026 midterms after a brief hiatus. His involvement could influence key races in the battle for the control of Congress.